The 3-part Reels Cliffhanger. How a content series can sell out a launch before it opens. One video builds curiosity. 3 videos, structured right, build a waiting list. Most creators treat a launch like a single event. One announcement video, one link in bio, one day of hoping the algorithm notices. But the creators who consistently sell out a cohort, a template pack, or a coaching round before it even opens are usually running something quieter in the weeks before. A 3-part Reels series, each episode ending on a question the audience can't shake, funneling all of that unresolved tension into one storefront link at the exact moment the doors open. This isn't a gimmick borrowed from Netflix trailers. It's a structural decision about how attention compounds. And it works because a cliffhanger does something a single polished video never can. It turns a passive viewer into someone who is actively waiting for you to post again. Why 3 parts beats one big reveal. A single launch video has to do everything at once. Hook, context, proof, and offer, all in 30 seconds, to an audience seeing you for the first time. Most of that weight gets dropped, usually the proof. A 3-part series spreads the load across separate moments, and each one gets to do one job well. Part 1 only has to earn a follow and a reason to come back. Part 2 only has to deepen the stakes. Part 3 only has to close. The compounding effect is what matters. Someone who watched Part 1 and got hooked is now primed to watch Part 2 with intent, rather than by accident. And the algorithm rewards that. A viewer who searches your profile for Part 2 or comments, "Wait, what happened next?" is a stronger signal than a cold scroll past view. And platforms push content with strong signals to more people. You're not just building anticipation for a launch. You're training the algorithm to keep showing your face to the same warming audience. The anatomy of each episode. Structure beats spontaneity here. Improvised Part 2 coming soon posts rarely land because the cliffhanger isn't engineered. It's just an unfinished thought. Build each part with a job to do. The specificity rule. A vague cliffhanger, something big is coming, is easy to scroll past because there's nothing to wonder about. A specific cliffhanger, the template that took my DMs from 3 replies a week to 40, gives the viewer a concrete question they want answered. Specificity is what separates a real hook from a filler post. Timing the drop against your storefront. The single most common way creators waste this format is posting Part 3 and the launch link on the same day they finish building the product page. Your storefront needs to be fully live, priced, described, checkout tested, before Part 1 ever goes up. Because you have no idea which video in the series is going to be the one that unexpectedly takes off. If Part 1 goes semi-viral and someone clicks through to your bio looking for the offer 3 days early, an unfinished page kills the exact curiosity you just paid for in watch time. Get the product built and the page polished first, then let the content series do its job. If you haven't set one up yet, you can create your store and have the product, price, and delivery ready before you film a single frame. Between Part 1 and Part 3, don't leave the middle silent. Put a free lead magnet, a mini checklist, a swipe file, a short PDF behind the link in your bio during the series, so anyone who clicks early gets captured on your list instead of bouncing. Store.fan lets a free download sit right alongside your paid products on the same storefront, so the not ready yet visitor still becomes a known contact you can email the second the real offer opens, rather than a view count you can never reach again. The pre-launch checklist. Product built, priced, and description written on your storefront. Not a placeholder page. Checkout tested end to end with a real card, confirming instant delivery works. A free lead magnet live on the same store to capture early clicks during the series. A discount code, if you're using one, built with the exact launch day expiration set in advance. Part 3's script written before Part 1 films, so the payoff you promise is one you can actually deliver. A plan for the 48 hours after Part 3 posts. Reminder stories, a pinned comment with the link, an email to your list. What to watch between episodes. View count on Part 1 tells you almost nothing about whether the series will convert. What predicts launch day sales is completion rate and comment quality between episodes. If people are watching to the end and asking specific questions in the comments, wait, is this the thing you mentioned last month? Or when does Part 2 come out? That's a warm audience getting warmer. If views are high but comments are generic emoji reactions, the hook is working, but the story isn't sticky enough to carry into Part 2. Tighten the cliffhanger before you post the next one. Don't just post on schedule and hope. This is also where a small, real audience beats a big, passive one. A creator with 4,000 engaged followers who comment between episodes will usually outsell a creator with 40,000 who scroll past silently. A cliffhanger isn't a trick you play on your audience. It's a promise you make to your future self to actually finish the story. Turning the launch moment into revenue, not just clicks. Part 3 posting is not the finish line, it's the starting gun. The 3 days after the link drops matter more than the video itself. Send a launch email to everyone who joined your list during the series. This is exactly what accumulated lead magnet signups are for. Pin the link in your bio and in a comment on all 3 videos. And consider a tight discount code with a genuine expiration to convert the fence sitters who watched all 3 parts but haven't bought yet. Because payments through store.fan go straight to your own Stripe or PayPal account, there's no waiting period or separate withdrawal step slowing down the moment someone finally clicks buy. The sale clears and the buyer gets their download or access link automatically, which matters when you've spent 2 weeks building toward a single 48-hour window. Common mistake. Posting Part 3 before the product page is finished is the single most avoidable way to waste a series. Build and test the storefront first. The content is the easy part to redo. A launch window you can't get back isn't. If you're weighing whether a discount code, a waitlist, or a straight full-price launch fits this format best, the pricing page breaks down what's available on each plan, and the FAQ covers setup basics like connecting payments and setting delivery. Stuck on something specific to your launch? A custom checkout field, a discount code that isn't applying, delivery timing, contact support directly rather than guessing. And if you want more structural playbooks like this one for turning content into actual sales, the blog has the rest of the series on launches, pricing, and audience building. The format works because it respects how attention actually accumulates. Not in one big moment, but across a few well-placed ones that all point at the same door on store.fan. Key takeaways. A 3-part series beats one big announcement because each cliffhanger re-engages the same viewer instead of asking a stranger to convert cold. Part 1 sets up a problem. Part 2 escalates the stakes or reveals a twist. Part 3 resolves it and drops the link. Never sooner. The strongest cliffhangers are specific and answerable, not vague mystery. Here's the exact template I used. Beat something big is coming. Your storefront needs to be live and ready before Part 1 posts, with a lead magnet capturing emails so the payoff isn't lost to algorithm luck. Track completion rate and comment questions between episodes. They predict launch day conversion better than view count does. Start your creator store free at store.fan.